for the day, and now it's time to go wake up all my house. I gotta get everybody woke up, and then I'll be able to really get started on all of my stuff. We're a second shift family right now, although Jay did just put in a transfer to be first shift, so our lives are about to be flipped upside down. We're going to be getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning instead of 8 o'clock in the morning. Well, I get up around 8, 9, somewhere around there usually, but my kids and Jay usually get up more around 10. So I'm going to go get all of them up, and we're going to go ahead and get all of our chores done and then get started for the day. I try not to get started on like my business side of work until at least 10 o'clock, only because I need time for myself, and because we are a second shift family, we don't really get to bed until midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning sometimes, so we're up really late, and I will actually work that late sometimes. So I try to give myself that morning time for myself to focus on me and my mental health, and you know, do some working out or some yoga, journaling, you know, taking time to do the things that I want for myself. So let's get this house woke up. It is like raining, and we have like a chance of a mix between rain and snow today, and it's just cold and blah. And the lighting out there is super great, but the lighting in the house is kind of crap. Like, look at the lighting. I feel like this is good lighting, like the perfect lighting for videoing, but then you come in my house and it is like super dark in here. Hey, there we go. I have autofocus on here, so I actually do all of my filming on my phone right now. I hope to eventually get a really nice camera, but for now, this is where you guys get all of my footage from. Actually, it's way easier for me, I feel like, since I don't use a camera and I've always used the phone. I actually do all of my editing on the phone too. The only thing that I hate is if I spend the entire day trying to edit and film, my elbows kill me from having my arms spent working on my phone all day. So I try to kind of stretch it out in between different days, but it is what it is. Anyway, the light in here looks great with the door open, but like if I go into my living room, let's see, maybe the lighting is okay. It's all right. If I face the windows, it actually kind of makes me look pretty red. I mean, I'm already red, but I look more red. And the lighting just, and my house lights are yellow, which I freaking hate. One of these days I'll change them. But for now, sorry about the lighting, guys. But in the end, it doesn't really matter.
Honestly, it all looks like fucking water.
I told you, it all looks like just puddles out there right now. So hopefully I mean, yeah, the porch is definitely not ice right now, but it will be when it cools back down a little bit. Guys, so it looks like rain, but if you look, so our truck window is broken, and come on, focus, thank you. Do you see the little icicles? The window is broken and has been for a while, so it's kind of like just like a little gym in there to hold the window up, because otherwise it just falls down. But it's cracked open right now, and everything is rain out here except for like right there. That's like icicles. We do have the piece to fix his truck right there, so when it warms up we'll get to it. That is definitely not on today's to-do list, but it is on the general to-do list whenever I can get to it. Look at my plants. Don't they look freaking awesome? Jay got me this plant right after my grandma passed away in November, right before Thanksgiving. So this plant is in memory of my grandmother, and I love, love, love it. It is so pretty. Okay, I better get to work. See what I mean? Yellow lights. Anyway, I have to get all of these dishes put away. Don't mind these cans, they go outside for recycling, so that I can get everybody's lunches prepped and breakfasts done for the week. I should have done it yesterday, but I was a slacker. Mondays and Tuesdays made, actually Mondays and Wednesdays made, and then I decided to make some egg salad to do Tuesdays because mix it up a little bit so we don't have just plain pinwheels. And I actually have a menu on the board right here, and this is where I kind of like, just so that I have a reminder of what it is we're going to be eating, so that if I need to make anything, like I got pinwheels, the dinner made, pinwheels, we decided we're gonna do egg salad pinwheels, PB&J, more pinwheels. They're just easy to make, and you can make them with anything on the inside of them. But I made this so that, and this is just for the month of January, and it will change. And what we've been doing, I don't know if you can see here, but we've been making the same dinner every single night for the whole month. That same day. So Monday, every single Monday we would have that dinner. Every Tuesday we have that dinner. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Saturday is Fend for Yourself. And then Sunday is our Around the World day. So that's what we've been doing here lately. And actually, for one, it made our grocery trip so much cheaper, and then for two, it's actually been making it just easier on me altogether because I do make the dinners, and there's 5 of us, so each of us picked a day, and then we each pick a dinner that we want for that month for our night. And so every single Monday we have whoever's dinner. I think Monday is me, actually. And then every Tuesday we have somebody's dinner, every Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Then Saturday, sometimes we decide we want to just go out to eat, which isn't very often. Most of the time it's just leftovers or Fend for Yourself. And then Sundays we try to do our Around the World, and then start back over on Monday.
Like the gravy fries? Okay. If it's dangerous, then I don't know. But I also know that, you know, we can't just not make money. So there's that too. Hey, bro.
All right, now that we've got all of the food prep out of the way, we got lunches for all 5 of us for now till Wednesday, and some breakfast done. Not quite all the breakfast that I was hoping for, but the cat ate some of our English muffins, so we have to make a trip to the store for more of those. But now that we've got all of that out of the way, we need to get school started.
What are we doing today?
Math.
Math. Math. Math. Math. Math.
Actually editing the video right now, and I wanted to clarify the dance break thing. It's really helpful to get up and get moving, and whenever you're working on a computer, or you got a small business like me and you're on the computer for a long time, or editing, or even doing your schoolwork and stuff on the computer, sometimes you don't realize how long you've been sitting. So I do set an alarm for 4 o'clock every day so that we can get up and get moving, just in case we've been sitting for a while. But also, I got this smartwatch, and it is awesome. It actually automatically just registers whenever you're moving and walking, and it tracks all my steps and my sleep and all of that extra stuff. But it also sends me a reminder, and it'll buzz or vibrate and let me know, hey, you've been sitting for too long. So I'm able to actually get that reminder, because I'll get like way into my work and be editing or creating or writing or whatever it is that I'm working on at that time, and I will spend hours not even realizing it. So having this watch has been super helpful, because I only have the one alarm to get up and do a dance break with the kids, but my watch actually tells me to get up throughout the day, so that I get up and I stretch and I get moving for a little bit and then get back to work. So I just wanted to put that in there just so that you guys understand the whole dance break that we just had. And if anybody's interested in what kind of watch it is, I will link it down in the description for you guys. All right, so I'm making my way down my list here. I didn't get the chance to work out today or write in my journal.
You're on the phone with my sister.
Yeah, I had a long phone call, so I missed out on doing that. But another thing that's on our list is it's January and tax time. So having a small business or a farm requires figuring out your own expenses and stuff, and so I actually created some worksheets that actually help keep us organized when it comes to all of that. So I have one that's for like the month, and you write down the month, and then you put in your feed cost and other miscellaneous expenses, so like your bedding and things like that. As for us, we have the business and the farm, so mine has to go a little bit more extensive than that. And then like if you have any animals sold or anything like that, you could put those on there, so that way by the end of the year, when it comes time to figure up all of your expenses, you can put everything all in one place under each month, and then just add up the total. And then I have a space at the bottom where you add up all your totals and then you subtract, so that way you know exactly what your profit is for that year, which makes doing our taxes a hell of a lot easier. Now it's all filled out, and I even filled out this month's, so this next year when we go to do taxes, as long as I keep with it all, it'll be much easier. I did make a PDF file, so if people want to have a copy of the files that I actually use, I think I have 20 different sheets and it's for all things farm. So I will show you guys kind of an idea of what it all looks like, and I will have that up on our shop, and I will link our shop in the description below for you guys. I have one for the homestead as well as for the gardening, which I actually have those papers out now because I need to get started on the gardening here very, very soon. As you've seen in the last video, I was planting our garden. I still have about 2 weeks left before I actually have to start any of the stuff, but I am getting everything really ready to go because, like I said, I really want to be intentional with what we're planting and taking care of it and making sure things actually grow. So I have like an overview of the whole year for it, seasonal tasks. I made a vegetable calendar, so that sheet that I showed you guys last week where I wrote it all down, this will help keep everything in place. So I write the crop and when it's supposed to be planted, when it's supposed to be harvested, and all of that all in one place, as well as like seed inventory, a planting log, fertilizer logs, and many, many more pages that I created. So if you guys want to check those out, they will be in our shop. Alright, Jay made me some juice here. Since he has the day off, he's been able to help me tackle some of my things that I need to get done today. So I had him make some juice while I'm doing some schoolwork with the kids. And what did you say was in here?
2 carrots, 2 apples,
So
spinach, and celery.
A stick of celery, 2 carrots, 2 apples, and some spinach. That is so good.
Is it?
Yeah, do you want to try it?
I'm scared too.
Bottoms up. That's really good. You do taste the celery, which I know you don't like, but it's like right at the end you taste the celery. Okay, that's a day in my life. Actually, I still have some more work to do. I gotta get dinner going, and really, I kind of call it quits. Once I get dinner done, we sit down, watch a family movie. Jay's usually at work, and then we kind of do a quick 15-minute timed cleanup and go to bed. So this is gonna be the end of this video, I guess. I don't know what to say, so I'm just gonna drink my juice now.
Jay's not at work today. Goodbye.
This juice is so good.
You're welcome. Pretty amazing. Don't know how to clean up after myself evidently.
I'm gonna need like one of these every day. Thanks. Put it in the order now.
Well,